Trish.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
See what I'm saying? It's still got a man. When I see, she wanna think. I be like, she wanna eat. She wanna die, only eat meat. Pennies to the side, sipping inside, sucking and ride. Into GT. I'm like, I'm fine, at least a 9. Caught me a vibe, caught up a Patrice. What's up, Sun God? As soon as I sent that message in Discord, you went live. What message?
We'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong. Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Fuck out, care about that pass. What are the kids saying nowadays? My ear. Oh, my ear. I draw my demons up with my mind. You should go live to celebrate my last day of school. Oh, yeah, that's exactly why I went live. Oh, fuck. Motherfucker hopped on me and exiled me. Comes down, YouTube is way too laggy? Really? What are my thoughts on Ultron? 7 out of 10. People are going to underestimate this. Or they're just not going to know how to play it, which is a different problem in itself. People are saying it's trash, they're never going to listen. Yeah, you just got to give up. Livin' La Vida Loca? Banger song, by the way. Yeah, today I have no intent on convincing people whether this is good or bad. I'm just going to give my take, and then if you disagree, it is what it is, you know? Didn't get to say bye to your best friend. You don't have their number? Isn't that what... Are you supposed to have their number? I started streaming like 2 seconds ago, bro. I'm doing good. Can't say the same. I'm kidding. I'm just waiting for the natural hatred of this character to roll through. Unk loves me. All right, all right. This unk shit gotta go, even though it's true. I don't have any nieces or nephews. Except for y'all in chat, so I guess, you know, let it fly. Holy buns ultimate. I do, but it's different in real life. I mean, yeah, but you know. Something is better than nothing, you feel me? I can't wait to play ranked tomorrow and actually just play normal and not have to play Ultron. I'm lying. I'm very much enjoying playing Ultron. I think when I start playing tomorrow, I just expect to see a lot of Ultron gameplay out of everyone else. And then I'm just going to be laughing in the background like, oh yeah, I have like 12 hours on Ultron already. Technically, I'm an unk as well. How old are you? Ain't no technically. Unless you're just young with, you know, a sibling that has a child, in which case you are technically, yes, an unk. You 21? Sibling must have children. Ah, older cousin had a baby. Technically, that's not an. You are not an uncle. Technically, you are a cousin once removed. If you really want to get into the hierarchy. Actually, the children of your cousins are your first cousins, once removed. Why do I know that? Don't ask. Oh shit!
Much love,
Big
brother.
money.
Keep up the good work.
Yeah,
Less
I do
than
have.
3.
I do have TTS. That's crazy. Alan, I appreciate the $5. Thank you. That's so cool. I've never. That's the first time I've ever heard that. So I'm actually fucking. I am so lost right now at what happened. But thank you so much. You know I'm here for you. I very much appreciate that, bro. Thank you so much. The feeling is mutual. Bruh. Why is that light so bright on my eyes, bro? So I have to think tomorrow, right? Like, when everyone gets Ultron actively tomorrow, I don't know. How long is the dash cooldown? 8 seconds. Pop it, you get the 8-second window of speed where you fly faster, and then it's 8 seconds from there. It might be 10. Hold on, let me look at it. It's 8 seconds. Yeah. 8 seconds. You should just spam it then. The 8-second cooldown starts after your 8 seconds of speed. I would argue I really only dash to get back into cover. Then, you know, you get your 8 seconds. But I guess it's up to you and how you want to play it. 8 seconds isn't that long of a cooldown. It's like a 16-second cooldown. Technically, yeah, if you want to view it like that. So it's like, boom, and then you get 8 seconds like this, fast speed, which, I don't know. Again, I've only played against bots, so I don't know how hard this actually is to shoot. But then you get the 8-second cooldown on normal flight. Haven't taken your after-school nap yet? After-school nap is crazy. What the hell? We're in this pouring storm and this shit is not rewarding. I do not feel important. All right, today I want to do more game modes instead of just playing in a Rocco. You can't play with other creators who have early access? I can. It's just nobody's on. Most of the times on the early access servers, everybody plays day one, and then they're done getting all their clips and studying and stuff, so they just go back to the regular servers. Me, I've just been playing on the early server just because I'm still testing shit, honestly. Could I go ask other creators to help me test some shit? Sure. Will I? No, that's too much effort. No, I'm good. When's the season dropping? May 30th. So it's May 30th where I am technically. So I'm just playing on the normal server. That's such a lie. It comes out tomorrow.
Get ready. Were you born here?
I believe it's like 10 a.m. Eastern. Hold on. Let me confirm. Andre and Jason, I remember buying all the iceberg from Jason. There's 3 different Jasons. My life like that Matrix. Oh, 5 a.m. ET. You'll have that shit before you wake up. No, I just say ET because I'm in Eastern time. It could be fucking 2 a.m. PT. It's all the same time. Who give a fuck? Michelle Obama put you on a playlist. Then we never hear from you again like you was taken. Who the CEO of Universal they mistaken? Because who was saying Lucian? Yeah, I got 5 a.m. ET, 4 a.m. Central, 2 a.m. PST.
Hey.
15? What the fuck? What are you doing, bro? Keep your money.
Played this game in like a couple of months, lol.
I appreciate the dono so much, but bro, you are young. Keep your money. You need it for things like life. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. Dog, what the fuck? Is Ultron balanced? Yes. Man's got a job and sends his money to me. Keep that shit. While I graciously appreciate the dono, I would much rather you use that for yourself, honestly. I'm smart with my money, kinda. See, that's why I don't like that. The kinda is what scares me. I'm kidding. I believe in you. I believe in you, King. YouTube was tweaking for a sec. How have I been? I'm doing great. Chilling, you know. And does one shot break those little pillars? Pillars? I don't even know what you could really call those, actually. Star-Lord would be a great person to keep the drone on. Well, it depends on how you play Star-Lord. You could probably be like a flanker type of guy. Thunder up. The boys did win. Shout out to boys. But will they beat the New York Knicks? Yeah, they fucking win. At this point, if the Thunder don't win, I don't know what we're doing anymore. Like, I don't know what game we're playing. Because it's not basketball. Thought I just saw something shoot me. What happened? This is why I love you, King. I love you more, bro. Oh, fuck. Thunder beat everybody? Of course you're going to say that. Thunder up. No, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I like the Pacers, but I have more faith in the Thunder. I don't know, man. SGA just winning an MVP and the chip would just be like super poetic. Is the update out? Yeah, it's May 30th, so it's out where I am. If it's not May 30th where you are, then it's not out. This is all pre-recorded. I'm responding to you from the future. Also got my puppy's ashes, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with them yet. Ooh, I've heard some like really cool stuff you could do. Is like turn it into like a necklace or something. Well, it depends on what you want to do. Is it like something you want to keep with you, or something you want to just like keep somewhere? Because some people just like leave them in like a special place in their house. So it really just depends on what you want to do with it. Damn, I got stunned like shit, boy. It's May 30th for me, it ain't for you, buddy? What do you mean? So then why aren't you in the server? It's definitely May 30th for me. Don't know what kind of like necklace you should get. This is not a joke intentionally. I swear to God. Dog tags. I didn't mean it as a joke, but it just landed that way. I live in New Zealand. I'm ahead of everyone. Okay, so what if I also live in New Zealand? You didn't compute that, did you? Boom. Roasted. Boom. Got him. You're an American? You don't know that. Is it because I'm black? That's racist. Yes, that's so fucking racist. I mean, it's probably true. I don't know if there are fucking black people in New Zealand. What if I just move to New Zealand? What if I'm, stationed there because of military and I just happen to stream occasionally on my days off? You never fucking know. Can you dash in your ult? Yes. We're brown? What do you mean we? And like 3 a.m. over there, yeah. The army doesn't get days off? What do you know? Are you in the army? I'm digging such a deep hole for myself right now. Like, this is crazy. Oh man, this is funny. Unless it's a federal holiday. Yeah, I was like, the further this hole goes, I'm just gonna keep fucking digging, bro. Like, I fully believe every word that's coming out of my mouth. That's so funny. It's funny though. Hey man, ignorance is funny to an extent. I'm not sure how far I would have kept digging this hole. I'm not gonna lie to you. Sometimes you gotta stop where you're ahead, Isn't it like 3 a.m. in New Zealand? Hold on, what is New Zealand time? What's the time zone? Hold on. New Zealand time. It's fucking 9 a.m.? Oh, hell no, brother. Getting more work hours. I'm about to start making that bank. Ooh. W-mans. I would have just, because if I had kept digging this hole, I would have just started like lying about military rank, and then at that point, it's like, okay, bro, you're cooked. Hello, bonjour, Aaron. How are you? Updating it out for you? Okay, yeah, that was part of the me digging the hole thing. I'm sorry. It comes out 2 a.m. Eastern time, May 30th for Eastern time. Yeah, 2 a.m. I don't know what that translates to. Well, if I could do the mathematics, if it's 5 p.m. here.
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
It'll come out at 8 p.m. for you. How are you? I'm vibing, Experiencing life every day, one day at a time. I love that sentence because there's always the joke of like, how else could you experience life, like, except for a day at a time? If I knew another way to experience life, bro, I would gladly do it a week at a time. Because this shit is slow. Oh my god. Is Ultron out now? No. May 30th, 2 a.m. Eastern. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Okay, cool, we got him. Thanks, baby. No problem, Pookie. Pookie is like top 5 pet names of all time, by the way. Because if you call me Pookie, it's like, what you trying to get into? Like, what do you want to do later? What are we doing later? When's it coming out in Cali? 2 a.m. My bad. Oh, God. Wow. Holy shit. 5 a.m. Eastern time, 2 a.m. Pacific. So if it's 5 a.m. Eastern time, it's 11 New Zealand time. Yikes. I am so sorry. We going for top 100 Ultron players? You'll be in top 100 automatically, bro. Nobody wants to play this character. Damn. Oops, I made a mess. She 5 on the jet. I'm on the cash out, double the bet. My money stretch from south to the west. Oh, God. Thanks, man. I appreciate the heals. Think am I buffing him? They're buffing him pre-update? No. No, they're not buffing him. One, I don't see the necessity. Maybe the ultimate. Maybe. But I don't see the necessity until I can get data collected based on how it plays with people. Buffing him pre-update means all this bot data is what they're going to be using. And I would never use bot data to, like, dictate how, like, actual ranked games might play. Like, I think everyone's takes are all based on unfounded information. So to assume it needs to be buffed means, like, what you've seen in bot matches, you should buff it. But, like, I've been having amazing bot matches, so, like, I can't say it needs to be buffed. Like, you get me? What's up, Jose? They're turning the Punisher into anti-air cannon. I think they buffed him because he's not an anchor for something. I don't know. He's good against Iron Man? Yeah, he's technically a hit scan, so. Hella permaban? I would hope you do. But every time someone makes that statement, I'm like, yeah, there's like 10 anti-air characters in this game, bro. You can't ban Hela, Hawkeye, Star-Lord, Punisher, Adam Warlock. Like, you don't have enough bans to ban all of these people, you know? You can try, but there's just way too many people with hit scan for it to be like a reasonable conclusion that you have to start banning them. Realistically, you need a third ban, yeah, but then you waste all of them on DPSs, and then the Hulk slides through casually, and then you just end up with the Namor Hulk team up, which I think got nerfed anyways. So like, yeah. Wow, I actually lost that round. That's crazy. Hold on, I need to find something really quick. Division.
Before you attack. Get ready.
7 days ago. That's the one I'm looking for. Oh, what am I reading? I was catching up on Jungle Juice. Yes. Who do I think Ultron counters or is good against? That's a tough question, actually.
3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Fuck. Who do I think he counters? Probably Star-Lord very heavily. I think he's going to be a good dive counter personally, but a lot of people don't necessarily agree with me. Because I think most of the dives only succeed because they get all of their damage out. Like, he's garbage and counters nothing. Ah, yes. Great take as you've played it. He'll counter a lot of the dives because obviously he's a flying character, but he can also, like, heal the backline with random, like, access without having to, like, get back there. The real problem with dive is that, like, it's hard to go back and heal somebody who's going to die in a split second. But the second I see you've lost HP, I could put a drone on you if I'm close enough, actually. That's a good point. Yeah, like Iron Man's cooked there. He's honestly very mid. Oh, I didn't know you played it. When did you get to play it? I haven't seen you in the server. God, my aim is so bad. Cope, brother, you didn't answer my question. I would argue your take is more cope than mine. How the fuck I'm still up? Also, don't call me brother. I don't fucking know you. The way I just got stunned out of that ultimate is crazy. He could run a heavy anti-flyer comp with Storm. I don't see why not. You think Spidey would be good against him? Yeah, I mean, Spider-Man can deal with flyers right now. I wouldn't see why this one's a difference. Thank you. Take a step back. Overwatch Stadium looks so fun. Don't lie to yourself, Sun God. Damn, that's a great ultimate. I wish they had more characters, though. What do you mean? Overwatch has like 40 characters. Time to kill Sun God? Damn. It's a little aggressive, no? It's the reason I stopped playing Marvel Rivals, because it felt like I was playing Overwatch. Really? What about Marvel Rivals feels like Overwatch right now? Ultron's healing can out-heal Hawkeye's headshots? Okay, now we're just lying. Who would I want Marvel Rivals to add next? I said this before, Nightcrawler. I don't know what it is, but I'm very X-Men attuned. If Psylocke wasn't in the game already, it would have been Psylocke, but yeah. Nightcrawler. He should be support? Hell nah. DPS, give me a teleporting DPS, and then treat his teleportation like an invisibility spell. Invisibility and a dash, fucking perfect. Nah, my take is a horrible idea. Don't listen to me. I'm kidding. Healing through headshots would be crazy, bro. But I think that's what people want out of this character. So I mean, let's make it happen. I'm ready to start the petition. Petition to make drones give you over health so you can survive headshots. Bro, he doesn't heal. There's literally a number on my screen that can physically prove that is a false statement. Been playing Apex again, though? Have you been playing Arenas? I know Arenas is back. Professor X as a tank would be crazy. Juggernaut. Give me the Juggernaut. Granted, he'd probably play very similarly to Thing, so I wouldn't really... I'm trying to think of, like, character archetypes that aren't very similar power and, like, play style, realistically. Oop, that's my fault. People don't want heals, they want immortality? Yeah, why can't we just give every healer immortality? Excuse me, strategist. Give them perma immortality. You know what? Let's just make it so that people don't have to heal in the first place. Give every character passive regen. Had Grandmaster 3 and then stopped playing it, so I had some skill this game. Ooh. Apex is... Look, Apex is lit. I'm just not good at Apex anymore. That's cap. I'm still great at Apex. I just don't have a mouse wheel that lets me tap strafe, so like half of my skill is gone. Franklin Richards would be a goated ad. Isn't that kind of like OP though? I guess the whole point of adding characters is they're supposed to be OP. So you know what? That's a great idea. Do you need to reload? Yes. 6 shots and then reload. Motherfucker has a 6-shooter. I'm quite literally doing this to keep whoever the hell is in that alive, and I have no idea who it is. Okay, it worked. I do think his His reload is stupid long, though. Reload animation is fucking infinitely long. Jeff, come back! I need heals! Thank you. Ultimate Green Goblin. A flying tank seems... That's a crazy good stun. I'll donate for you to get a new mouse. I don't need a new mouse. I just want one. Like this what is this? Logitech Superlight, I think, something like that. Let me see. What does it say? Yeah, it's a Logitech Superlight. I could get a new mouse. Like, I literally just bought a soundboard. I could get a new mouse. I am just against it because it's my fault that the mouse wheel is broken. You feel me? Wow, their Ultron did more healing than I did. That's crazy. That's fucking insane. Marissa from Street Fighter 6 is crazy. Trying to get to Masters? Wait, I thought you said you were GM. How are you trying to get to Masters and you were already GM? What?
Once an Avenger, always an
Oh, you got to Grandmaster 3 in... Is Grandmaster even a rank? I thought that was Celestial in Marvel Rivals. Streaming this game, do people make their own opinions or do they just say whatever streamers say? They just say whatever streamers say.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Most people, at least from what I've seen, is that most people just say what they think streamers say. Which is why I genuinely hate 95% of the takes I see on anything Marvel Rivals related. If Flats, Necros, or I don't know who else is up there that's a large creator. If they say some shit that in the game it's just factual. But like the problem is that like this is gonna sound like a crazy statement, like they're out of touch. Because they're so good at the game, there's a bottom half of the game that is quite literally casual that they don't account for most of their takes. So, you know, while their takes absolutely apply to everything, you know, high rank and above, Their takes have nothing to do with anything lower than fucking like gold, which is the average player. Like, you literally read your ranked stat that literally says when you get into a higher rank, it's like, oh, you're higher than 75% of the ranked players that play the game. It's like, bro, you're telling me in like gold 2 I'm higher than 75% of people that play this game already? Yeah, any takes I make about ranked are just going to be like different than, like, the game that I play is going to be entirely different than the game that most other people are playing, if that's the case. They're playing one game and we're playing another, which is fine, but it's stupid to assume that their generic take will apply to the entirety of the gaming spectrum that is Marvel Rivals. Because they can literally make a take that's like, oh, hey, the people who are Grandmaster and up, you're not really a Grandmaster unless you're playing in Grandmaster actively. Which is fair. But then, like, if you make a take on the general experience of the gaming community of Marvel Rivals, then, like, now you've suddenly shifted and said that everyone that plays it's a catch-22. Let me stop. Is this my job? No, I have a 9 to 5. Fucking wish this was my job. I'm still strapped to the shackles of corporate America. Think I scared Jose away? He don't like us, for real. You don't gotta scare him away. He'll leave on his own. If you keep it up, it can be. I believe, man. All you have to do is believe. Remember, kids, believe in yourself. I'm sorry. How much longer till it is, you think? Dog, I've been streaming for 5 years. As long as it could take, it's gonna take. Like, if it didn't happen by now, I'm not gonna assume that there's a timeline. I just have to keep going, and God willing, there's a moment. Oh, fuck. Because if I didn't believe, I would have stopped by now. I'm like 46 years old, bro. Like, I don't know what the, the time limit on dream chasing is. You lost your job yesterday? Damn, that fucking sucks. But hey, when I have to believe this. I hate how cliche this statement is, but like, it's actually very true. When one door closes, another opens. Like, genuinely. I've had that happen in my life far too many times to not believe that statement is true. You don't look a day over 26? Okay, now we're just lying, son God. All right. Oh my God, I do have to get back to Elden Ring. Now that I have a whole change in my setup, I can play Elden Ring again. You just changed my life, lunatic. You just changed my life so I could get back to this fucking boss that's been kicking my ass for like 2 months. You look young though, it's the shaving. I lose like 15 years in my face when I shave. Got a new GPU, so I split. You remember the whole sound thing we were messing up? I never gave you the full context. It's the do-rag? Yeah, you don't see the fucking giant 5 head I have because of the do-rag. You earned a follower. I appreciate a lot of what you're saying right now. I appreciate the support. I'm a real nigga. That's all that matters. You feel me? I'm not gonna sit here and cap, even though I lie a lot on stream. Let's just make sure we all don't take everything I say too seriously, because I lie frequently. But I tell the truth. You feel me? The duality of man. Yeah, if you guys are enjoying the stream, I would greatly appreciate it if you hit the follow button. Thank you so much for enjoying the stream. Hit the like button. Check out the YouTube, youtube.com/Wunda, 1NDUH, or you can check the link in my bio that goes to the YouTube as well as the Discord. I'm trying to build this community up, get me some in-houses going for like rewards and games and shit. Is the update out? No, it comes out on May 30th, 5 a.m. EST. What was the context of that sound? Oh, my bad. Yes, you remember the day we were trying to fix my sound on my computer? And I told you I had like changed all of my stream up. Yes, I remember. Yeah, I basically was connecting my two computers together. So now that I've connected two different computers together, this computer is running my streaming shit. This computer is running my, my bad. This computer is running my gaming shit. This computer is running my streaming shit. So now that these two are split, I can quite literally play whatever game on stream I want to, and it's not gonna like blast my GPU. Whatever you said, I missed it. I talk so fast, I cannot remember half of the things I say on stream. I'd just be yapping for real. Y'all are cooked. I'm gonna go back here somewhere. So when we go in full screen, when I average 100 viewers. Because I have a very intentional reason for using vertical streaming algorithms. Beat your ass when you get the question wrong? That's crazy. I would never do that. Don't know about the full screen Overwatch days? Yeah. I want to stream full screen for sure, but you know. Right now we're on a trajectory. You full screen Overwatch? Yeah, the first 4 years of streaming was like wide, and now it's all vertical because of algorithms. So don't be mad at me, blame the people who put together algorithms. I did not make this decision willingly. I was basically coerced. It's me, I'm his family, let me out of the basement. Hey. Shh. They don't know. Yeah, most of the people I think that are still kind of around chat in the Discord all met me through Overwatch. Hashtag #1 Doomfist in the world. Toxic times, though. Really walking. See who really poppin'. Demolition Gang pop, yeah, we get it knocking. I need to find a way to not get the Iron Man team up in. Well, I mean, I'm not using it, so it doesn't really matter if it's in there or not. Play of the game for every character? Yeah, I remember that. I still have that on my YouTube, I believe. Bring me back to when you play multiverses? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. That never happened. Chat, somebody shoot that guy. Crazy. Overwatch to stop being fun. No idea what caused it for me. I know exactly what caused Overwatch to stop being fun for me. It was more crowd control, which was something they like vehemently told us they were not going to do. And then just like a heavy shield, like anti-CC meta. Like I was a Doomfist player, and then they changed Doomfist into a tank, and then I kind of learned how to play Doomfist as a tank. But then after a while, all the things that were not Doomfist were just significantly better because they had shields or they had a way around CC, and Doomfist's entire thing is about punching motherfuckers into walls. So if you cannot CC people, you cannot use Doomfist. And there was a point I reached where I was like, I'm mentally banging my head against a keyboard expecting it to work when it's not what's gonna ever be good anymore. Doomfist equals Emma, basically? Yes, with less mobility and skill and a shield. Doomfist, I mean, my bad. Emma is technically, what's it called? Ramatra. So, I learned how to play Ramatra, which is why I could pick up Emma relatively quickly and just play it. But like, but at the same time, I would never do it because I get the skill, but it's kind of boring to me. I get what you're supposed to do. It don't mean I like it. Oh my god, bro. If I had better aim, I probably would have killed her by now. Yeah.
We are undefeatable.
Is this character out? May 30th. I don't know why I don't just say tomorrow. Well, I guess because it's technically not tomorrow. May 30th, 2 a.m. Eastern. 5 a.m. Eastern. You were a Steven main? Fuck no. I was a Marvin main. Don't you ever disrespect me like that. Actually, no. I never played Multiverses. I don't know what you're talking about. You must have been talking about another streamer. May 30th is tomorrow, though. Some people it's not tomorrow, though. That was the New Zealand thing that happened earlier. Technically, it's already May 30th for some people, so it's not tomorrow for them. It's tomorrow for me. Best Marvin I ever watched. I was the only Marvin you ever watched. Oh man. Didn't they just shut down the Marvel Wow. Didn't they just also shut down the Multiverses servers? Still get some boys on the payroll. Pablo, I appreciate the GGs, don't know. Thank you. Really? Ooh, and the 10 roses, thank you. They did? I don't remember. They were okay, so they released the Powerpuff Girls, Samurai Jack, and Beetlejuice after I quit. Something else was supposed to happen. Low key, my stream crush. I think we knew. What happened? What happened? Where did y'all go? Does Ultron seem good now that he's been testable for a little bit? Oh, I think he feels great, but again, don't take my word for it. Ask people in chat. Their opinions would be better.
Let's go.
Pablo, I appreciate you following the stream. Welcome to Invisible. Do I play with subs? Yeah. I mean, I can't now. It's a test server, so you wouldn't be able to get in here. But yeah.
Keep up the momentum.
She would have peeing the condo. We about to hit my Giano. Yeah, say hi, catch up with people. I need to add you in the Discord, though, if you want to play games and stuff, because most times when people send their users in chat, I can't copy and paste it, so you just got to send it to me in just my Discord where I can get it. When does he release? Mark, damn, my throat. Pause. May 30th, 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Do your normal conversions to figure out what time of day that is for you. You're going to get Lord if you keep using him? Or do you need to wait for it to come out? I need to wait for it to come out. This is a completely different server. This technically isn't even my account. This is just an account I was given to get access to the test server. So then, once I lose that access, which would literally be tomorrow when it comes out in the real server, then I just got to go back to my account and then actually start doing all the shit I've been doing. Still got some boys on the payroll. You niggas still sipping K-Roll. She would... Comes out tomorrow? Yep. Tomorrow, 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So realistically, it will be out in the US before anyone is awake. Like, you won't even think about it being out. You're just going to wake up tomorrow and like, oh shit, it's out today? Yes. Yes. It is out. I'm the biggest bird. Australia midday, yes. Do you know what his hero specific proficiency thing is? I think it's healing. It's healing, damage, and then like placing drones. I can't remember. Can console play with PC? Yes. You can't play ranked together though.
say something about relationship? I actually don't remember. Do I think his overshield ability needs a buff? I have two possible recommendations. First of all, no, I don't think it needs a buff. Second of all, I think if I did give it a buff, I would make it so that if you overlap Ultron with the drone, then the shield applies twice. So like it gives 50 around the drone and 50 around Ultron. But if you overlapped between the two, then it'd give like 100 or something like that. Or just like shorten the cooldown, because the cooldown's kind of crazy. So Firewall, that's the overshield ability. Add 4,000 extra health, which would take a fucking gang amount of time. Well, no. If you really place it in the right places, that's like maybe 5 matches-ish. KO's assists, healing. So most of it's just around using the bonus HP ability. Usage time, that's for every character. Healing, that's for every healer. KOs and assists, I think might be his specifically. Let me check someone else. No, that's for everyone's. Yeah, so his is just basically about the overshield. Yeah, so this is when I say nobody's on the server. And I mean, the server even closes tomorrow because the fucking real game is out. What are the qualifications to get early access? I could not tell you. You just have to apply to be a Marvel Rivals partner. I applied and I got in. I could not tell you for the life of me what the qualifications are. Spamming the right click off cooldown. I wouldn't necessarily do so because it's really the closest thing he has to a burst heal. If, you know, most people keep arguing the whole he needs a burst heal thing and only the burst healers are good. The only way you'll get anything bonus HP based or health based in a burst will be popping this ability. So I don't want to work. Same here, brother. Every 3 or 5 seconds when you move your drone, it gives 50 heal burst to your target. Why do we... Well, what is the necessity for making everyone heal burst?
4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission.
I don't understand why everyone is forcing this like heal burst strategy on every character. Holy shit. Crazy chick, appreciate you following the stream. Welcome to Invisible. Ooh, that's a... Okay, no, that's fine. For what I've seen, it just looks like he can't heal enough. Yeah, but what do you mean can't heal enough, right? Like, what is the... And this is what I do with this every day. Are you saying he can't heal enough or he can't heal fast enough? Those are two different sentences. Especially when it comes to this game. He's good in a 3 healer comp? Brother, every healer is good in a 3 healer comp. I definitely don't want burst, but we definitely want him to heal at least a bit. He can't heal enough? Okay, what is enough? Give me a number. What is enough that he can't heal enough? Because if you say fast enough, that's a different conversation. Yes, I agree. He doesn't heal fast enough. But if he doesn't heal enough, you're giving me a numerical number. There is something numerical you expect, and what is that expectation built off of? If the team is Lugan and Dagger, but a Luna and Ultron on your team, you're going to lose. No, you're not. That's an assumption. You have no data to support that. Oh, shit. Wasn't even paying attention. Like, if you're going to build the argument to support your case build it with the correct syntax, or else your case is built off of nothing. Or else you're making the wrong case in which you're trying to defend something that just doesn't make sense. I've seen multiple gameplay with that exact situation. So you've seen gameplay, but haven't played any. One, so your data is based off of what you've seen versus someone who's physically fucking playing it. And then two, you still haven't answered my question. What is enough healing? He doesn't heal enough. What is enough healing? No one below GM has any IQ on what? Yeah, I mean, I can agree on that statement. I'm not GM. I have no fucking idea what good or bad is in this game. I'm so fucking dead. Yeah. He's saying he doesn't heal fast enough? Yeah, but make the statement he doesn't heal fast enough. The only thing I've heard is he doesn't heal enough. So I need you to correct the statement and then say it back to me. He doesn't heal like at all? Okay, exactly. That's when I say you're wrong. Stay in school. Like, you're not backing up a point correctly if you're just repeating the statement that you made previously when your first statement was already wrong. Like, I would also argue that, like, if we're basing all of a character's usage on purely healing, then this is not the character you're supposed to be playing. Motherfucker, half of the stuff I'm doing is DPS. My damage has basically always been higher than my healing in mostly every situation I've played. Like, if you wanted to play this as a healer, I'm sorry. That's not what you got. Go play the fucking actual healers. Like, let's get rid of heal botting. Yeah, that's the argument that everyone keeps making. It's like you want more characters for heal botting. This is not a character for that. He's in the role of a healer? No, he's in the role of a strategist. You're wrong. He's in a role of a strategist. Synonymous with healer is not a factual statement. Just like fucking Mr. Fantastic is a duelist. That motherfucker does not really do DPS like the majority of the other characters do. He's like low-key a secondary tank. Will there be a rank reset? No, there isn't one. Strategist is literally another name for healer? No, it's not. Again, you drew that assumption. There is nothing anyone else can do to change your mind, and you are convinced of that. But that's okay. If you're saying he's OP, then what needs a nerf? Touche. Actually, that's a great question. There's no rank reset? Yeah, because it's half season. It's not like a full season new reset. If strategist is just heals, then like basically Adam is a fucking horrible healer. Like, there's the other shit like reviving and fucking soul bonding. Like, there's a whole other subsection of like what strategists do. There's like fucking movement speed. Like, it doesn't necessarily just mean, oh shit. It doesn't necessarily just mean heals. So he is an OP then? No, you got me with that. You caught me with that one, actually. I actually don't know how to respond to that. Dude's just yapping a yap? Yeah. Occasionally there are people that do that. There's nothing I can do about that. What with Champagne Pete? He's OP in the right hands. You bald-headed demon. That's great. What's my opinion on the Jeff nerf? Fuck Jeff. It's a great idea. I'm so glad they did it. Res comp is literally used in pro tournaments with Warlock. No, but he's a little broken. Or my bad. That's my bad. He's useless in high elo. That's the take. That's what it was. Yes. So he shouldn't even be used in pro if he's useless. Right? I would argue that pro is higher than high elo. There's like, you know, Grandmaster, Master, Celestial, all that other shit up there. I don't even know what the ranks are. Pro is definitely higher. I agree. Yeah. Is one above all pro? That's a great question, actually. I would assume everyone who is pro is either one above all or could be if they chose to. It's the same thing with like Apex and, I mean, literally, the top 500 players are probably also all pro players or could be if they aren't already. Warlock is a great pick, especially if you know how to use him. Right, and that's basically the same argument I'm using here for this character, but you know. Nothing I can do at this point past what I've stated previously. I've provided all the heals I can with this scenario. He has a solid zoning ult. Zoning ult, true. Damn this phone, so please believe my height. What the fuck just knocked me up like that? Oh, that's Loki. I thought that was an Iron Man on their team. That's crazy. Gotta leave and get ready for work? Who wants to work in this economy? Oh my god, I got fucking CC'd out of my ultimate. That's crazy. He has amazing hands. A fucking yo. But again, I'm not here to argue if this character is good or bad. I couldn't care less. If y'all feel like it's gonna be bad, just don't play it. That's what it comes down to. The thing I care about is if we're having a conversation, if you're making a good argument or not. If you're not making a good argument, then I can't fucking listen to what you're saying. You're just yapping. Put it down on the tonsils. I'm responsible, bitch. I'm doing my numbers. You do, though? No, technically. Yes, I do. Technically, yes. He's honestly one of the most balanced of release from what I see. Yes. How do trash streamers get early access? Well, technically, I could get you early access, but with that kind of attitude, fuck no. Have fun on the other side, bitch. How about me? No, that one guy ruined it for all of you. I've always found that like such a weird thing I see on the internet. Like, why does this person get what I don't want? Like, why does this person get what I don't have and I want? I don't know, bitch. Why don't you look within? Like, motherfucker, figure out how you can do it instead of worrying about how they did it. You'd be in so much better of a place. But hey, bro, whatever makes your boat float. I am a trash streamer, though. That's a factual statement. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm over here getting washed by bots. Yeah, I think Ultron's pretty balanced off release. But I think a lot of people wanted another OP character, and I'm like, yeah, let's just keep dropping game-breaking shit. Stone Cold Killer on Gucci. You can hand out early access? No, I'm fucking lying. But you see how that feels? I don't know what point I was trying to make there. No, I can't give out early access. I wish I could. Hey man, put the work in like I did. You can get access. Fuck! I feel like you can hard carry with off healers. I agree, but I don't think the numbers are going to prove whether you are doing a significant impact on the game overall. Like, I think you can significantly impact the momentum of the game with a character like Ultron. I just don't think the numbers will ever indicate that off of just like staring at the stat lines. He seems rough to play against Hela. Yeah, I mean all flying characters are now. Jamal, appreciate you sharing the stream. Thank you. Which is why I'm fucking struggling so heavily this match. Fucking Hela and oh my bad, guys. Jesus Christ, man. I probably could have gotten that kill. Oh my god, Venom, you were supposed to use that so much sooner. You are garbage. Is he immune in ult? If you finish casting it, yes. You can pull a Kai Cenat and teach us how to get early access? Yes. Welcome to Streamer University Part 2. This is the community college version. Wolverine's like that too? Yeah. The stats will never prove that Wolverine's the best person on the team, but that motherfucker will kill one tank and shift an entire team fight.
We are undefeatable.
Oh my god, Hawkeye, what are you doing over there? Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. I mean, regardless, this shit's gonna be fun to play. I'm not gonna sit here and be too pressed about stats in the first place. Half of the characters I play are purely only good because of like fucking extreme time spent and dedicated to it. Not because of the fucking extremely broken usage. Oh my god. Oh my god, he was fucking stunned. There was nothing I could have done there. Like, I'm a Black Panther player, bro. I don't listen to half of the fucking statistics and super easy shit to dictate whether a character is good or not. Half of you motherfuckers would say Black Panther is a bad character, but half of the people that put tier lists up say Black Panther is like top 3. So,
I'm the biggest bird. I'm the biggest bird.
we made it, mama. Get my degree. W, man. What the fuck? I appreciate the 1,000 likes. Thank you. Oh my god, Punisher, please. Are they though? Shout out Ma W. I'll be back soon. Going to check in with. Okay, yeah, cool. I'll be here. Black Panther isn't bad at all. I'm actually jealous of people that can play him. No, he's not. But if you listen to the takes of most of the people on the internet, they would say he's bad because of their inability to play him. That's more so what I'm getting at. And I think this is going to fall into that scenario also.
We are undefeatable.
Do I think the character is generically good? Absolutely the fuck not. But do I think there's going to be skill involved in like optimizing how to actually play this character? Oh, 100p. Oh my god, what the fuck? What the what? What? What is that arrow pointing to? His ultimate is buns though. His ultimate's absolutely fucking garbage. Like right here, this is a ridiculous choke point that I can do so much fucking work through. Because I really don't have to be in the team fight to do shit here. Well, now it's completely open area and I'm kind of... Does this count as breaking line of sight? Hold on, I'm so curious. No, it doesn't. Okay, cool. So that's 6 seconds. Bros, go see on a fucking helicopter. Ooh, I'm so bad. His ult is healing for healing, by the way. No way, I couldn't have guessed. Sorry, that sarcasm wasn't necessary. I apologize. I'm an asshole. That's on me. That's on me. I got tilted. Oh my god, I just lost. Defeat. I still never got that answer as to what is enough healing. Nobody ever answers that question when I ask them. I blink for a second and you're crashing out. It's just chat, man. It's just a natural reaction, man. Like if a take is going to be made, back it up with information. If you cannot back it up with information, your take is fucking garbage. Maybe just don't crash out. You're right. I'm sorry. How's everyone doing this evening? I hope you're all enjoying the smooth sounds of DJ Easy Dick. Goose Fraba. Have y'all seen the movie what's up, Brad? How you doing? What's that? Anger Management. Have y'all seen the movie Anger Management? I feel like I have like just a daily interaction with trying to manage my anger when I'm like playing this game sometimes. It's like, what do you people want? I don't think he needs that much healing. Yeah, true. But I mean, like, what does that much mean, you know? You're trying to say you need anger management? I got anger management as a child, you know. I was a very angry child. I would argue I'm still very angry. No, he comes out May 30th, 5 a.m. ET. Yeah, I'm like, the scroll up, I said, what that much healing is. I didn't see a number. Sorry, I've been reading. I read literally everything that comes through chat, so I don't know if I just haven't been seeing the number and people have been answering it. But like, I have yet to see an answer. You think his Ultron is like Wolverine, where everyone says he's bad but doesn't know how to play him? Yes. 100p. I can be ready for free. They gotta send me the budget. Angry at bots is crazy? Yeah, you're right. What if I'm just like Will Smith and iRobot? I'm the first one to see the problem with the bots, and none of you have caught on yet. And when you do catch on, in my opinion, okay, type out whatever number you're saying in words, because it's not coming through. And I don't know why TikTok does that. It genuinely does cut out like miscellaneous comments. And I'm like, I read everything. I think people are severely underestimating him, but he does need a few minor buffs. I agree. That's like literally my entire take. I've been typing it as words and saying it. It doesn't have a number, in my opinion, and because now it feels like you think I'm like ignoring half of your sentences and then reading the other half. And I'm like, no, I swear to God, I'm reading everything that is coming through this chat, bro. I Am Legend 2, are we excited? I haven't even seen the first movie. I've never seen I Am Legend. Yes, hot take. There's no way I didn't get that. Oh, nice. I know you aren't ignoring, don't worry. Okay, cool. That's all the reassurance I needed, because sometimes I be feeling like a bad guy when I'm like, bro, I'm trying my hardest. Like, I don't want it to seem like I'm being a dick on purpose. Like, I'm like, no, most times I'm a dick on accident. There are a few times where I do it on purpose. And this is not one of them. Will Ultron work with this 2 support team comp? Yes. Are these bots? Yes. Nobody's on the server. My newborn is gonna watch I Am Legend out of the womb. It was just, when I was younger, I didn't watch too many movies, man. I was a sheltered kid. Leave me alone. Now you're calling me a loser? Did you just call me a loser, bro? That's crazy. I didn't need that experience today. So rude. I'm so good at gaslighting, by the way. You're not sheltered anymore. Watch that shit. No, that's a 10 out of 10 response. I'm not mad at that. No, you're right. You're right. What am I doing with my life? What if I am? Oh, you're fucking banned. Oh, you're fucking banned.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Man, it just called me a loser, bro. On live television, man, it's just called me a loser. No way. I'll bet $500 to not be banned. You can't buy an unban from me. Once you're cooked, you're cooked. You're never coming back. I'm fucking sending you to the Shadow Realm, bro. Did anyone in Yu-Gi-Oh ever come back from the Shadow Realm? No. I'm like only 10% sure that is a true statement. I think people actually come back from the Shadow Realm. Like, genuinely, I think people did come back from the Shadow Realm. What's my impression of Ultron so far? I would give him a 7 out of 10. 7 being like very solid but could use improvement. Requires a little bit of like tweaking to get to like perfect, but I argue that most characters should feel like an 8.5. If Kaisen had donated you $700, you wouldn't unban him? No. Because genuinely, there are such very few reasons that I actually ban people that like money, it has nothing to do with the money at that point. It is purely the principle. You had to have done something fucking ridiculously heinous that the ban was warranted, and I'm like, yeah, you got to get the fuck out of here and stay out. $700 it doesn't matter, bro. Money is money. Principle is fucking forever. Now $1,000, we might change the No, I'm kidding. Yeah, no, it's more about the principle than it is, because, like I said, I read so much crazy shit online, specifically said directly at me, that like I don't really get that ban happy seriously. Like, there's, I'm not even gonna get to some of the shit I've read online about like that was directed towards me. So like, if you said some shit that really set me off, then it was like, damn, you had to dig deep, because I haven't heard that yet. Like,
But I'm the biggest bird. I'm the biggest bird. I'm the biggest.
I wish I was rich and famous so I can play Ultron early. Brother, I am neither rich nor famous. Woo! You think I would be on this fucking stream with you motherfuckers right now, yapping at me, telling me how bad this character is? If I was rich and famous, bitch, I'd be off the globe right now. I'd be in fucking space with Jeff Bezos type shit. Like, but nah, I gotta listen to motherfuckers sit here and tell me that Ultron's bad for fucking 3 hours straight. Sorry, I'm crashing out. We just, Goose Fraba, we just talked about anger management. I swear, we literally just talked about this. What would I do for 3 million? Hey, whatever you want. Hey, whatever you want right now. You got the 3 million? What you trying to get into? What's his ultimate? He summons drones around himself, shoots burst explosives that heal not overtime, my bad. They heal when they hit teammates, and then they deal damage when they hit enemies. I think the problem is that I can't show this off really well because I'm also fucking just distracted and just getting like absolutely blasted because I'm not paying attention to what's happening. The moon! I saw you try to shoot that at me. Oh my god. She was trying to join the team. I told her, wait. Chicken wings and fries, we don't go on dates. First reason I got banned, it should not have been comebackable. Yes, it was entirely comebackable. You caught me on a bad day. That was what that ban was. Like, and then I was like, you know what? I was bugging. Max distance, hold this. Metro booming, all production, wow. By the way, I was completely kidding about the being off the grid and on the moon Jeff Bezos thing. I don't even know. Sometimes I can't tell if I have to like specifically say I was joking. I can't tell. Ultron looking mid as fuck right now? I mean, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. The gameplay I'm showing is not a good fucking representation. I fully agree on that statement at this point. When ain't you bugging? You were just trying to get this ban hammer, brother. Keep fucking trying me.
Again.
Ah, beat your ass. We can tell you're not rich nor famous.
4, 3, 2, 1. Fuck.
All right, bro. You can let up a little bit. You could just a tiny bit. You could let up if you want to. You don't have to, but it's a little bit. I have feelings too, remember? What's up, Adnans? How you doing, bro? Holy, getting shot out of the sky. Holy, getting shot out of the sky. I could really try hard for like a game to like really make Ultron look good, but I've been doing that for like 3 days now. Good, bro? Nice. Sarcasm took over my body. I don't know what happened. Took over your body? Bitch, that's your normal mode of speech. Talking like something came over you. Bitch, that's how you always are. You trying to act brand new like I don't know you. Cause I'm the realest nigga in this. Hashtag Snowbunny mind control. Come on, 1v1 me. Let's go right now. Let's go, Black Widow. I bet I win. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it right now. Oh my god, I better aim and I get that kill easily. Time's coming short before I have to go get bread. Hey man. My quote of the day, bro. Life is like a sandwich. Either way you flip it, the bread always comes first. Chase a check, King. Super fucking dead. Oh my god, bro. Hunter seen it all. 2020 Pyrex Vision. What the fuck is shooting me to do all this damage? Heals! I need heals, please! Yeah, that's a bitch and a half to deal with, not being able to heal yourself. I will openly admit. Real shit. I have to stay near. Oh my god, Emma, you bitch. Okay, never mind, we're good. Just left me without a drone, and I'm sitting here just like no HP. A fucking yo. I want Emma to fart on me.
Stop it. Get some help.
Get help, brother. You need help. I don't know what help to get you, but I can't give you that help. Holy sh. Yep. There's nothing healing could have done there. How did see? Oh. Am I gonna lose this round? No, I can win this round.
We made it.
Anyways, off to work. Think that was a good message to end of on lol.
That is a crazy message to end off on, but have fun at work, bro. I appreciate the $5. Thank you. Crazy message. Almost borderline insane. How's he feeling? I think he feels great. I mean, except into hit scan, which, I mean, you know, that's a every flying character problem. What time is the update? 5 a.m. Eastern. How do you build a PC without a graphics card? I would have started there. What kind of logic? Okay, this team is extremely fucking... Okay, so, for example, this is one of the places where Ultron is absolutely useless. There's a person here, there's a person there, and there's a person there. Obviously, my team needs to re-coordinate and come together because you cannot heal this many different people in this distance at the same time. How's he playing Ultron? This isn't Ultron. It's an Iron Man skin. It's a mod for an Iron Man. Only heal is the circle of who the robot's on? Yes. And I guess his ultimate, technically, if you want to get, you know, super accurate. I see green in your eyes, you don't lie. Alibaba 480 Super for 959 bucks. Is it a scam? I'm not gonna hold you. I have no idea how much a GPU costs right now. I could not tell you what the average price of computer parts is right now, though I should be looking because I need to get a new... I need to start working on a second computer. Because realistically, I can't be using this like laptop that's like 5 years old to run all of these applications through. Which, by the way, Elden Ring Night Rain, right, guys? Right? Can we talk about Elden Ring Night Rain and how I should be playing that right now?
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, never mind, I guess. Thought we were looking at parts together. We can. It's like me helping you, you know, shop for a car. Like, I don't know how much a fucking car costs right now. I've been out the game for a minute, Chief. Four by four, that's tall shit. I'm super dead here because I don't have anyone. I think they'll probably add a way. Like, I would assume, based on the general community consensus, they'll probably give him a way to heal himself. Cinema, some might say, yes. I do really want to get Elden Ring Night Rain, but I need to guarantee that I mean, it's got probably matchmaking. I was like, I need to guarantee I have people to play with, but like, most BRs, you don't necessarily have people to play with. You just queue in and fuck it. What was I saying? Yeah, I think they'll eventually give him a way to heal himself, just because of the general like community consensus. I was so close to a kill. Would healing himself make him an 8.5? It'd make him a 7.5. The only problems I personally have, me, as the gamer, me, I think his ultimate needs changing. And then everything else is fine. The inability to heal himself thing is fucking annoying, but like that's why there are 2 healers on the map in the first place. Is he out right now? No. Because again, I come from Overwatch where the majority of them couldn't fucking heal themselves anyways. So I would argue that the Marvel Rivals community is fucking spoiled. Glad I'm gonna be at work when he drops. Oh yeah, you won't have to deal with everyone trying to play this shit. And then everyone also picking Hella for a whole fucking month. I hope it's only like a strong week, actually. Because there's the people who aren't with the general consensus that say that this character is bad, and then there's the other half of the people who are going to say it's bad and we'll still play it anyway. And then there's the other half of people that are just not going to play it in general. Faster startup time? Yes, faster startup time for his ultimate. Remove the burst aspect. Just make it straight shots. And then I think that's pretty much it, actually. I think those are really the only things I want. Quicker startup on something else. There was something else, too. I remember the Emma Frost hype died down because people didn't want to play tank. Yeah. I could assume this really too. Reload? No, the reload time's fine. It's annoying, but I just don't like reloading in general. It's a main who doesn't have to play a character who plays a character that doesn't have to reload issue. The reload time's fine. I just play fucking Black Panther all day, so I play Black Panther and Winter Soldier, the guy who reloads every 2 seconds and the guy that doesn't reload at all. Like, my opinion on the reload should not be taken seriously. I have to be completely comfortable in that. Like, I don't want to propose any, like, crazy changes until I see it in, like, real game time with people. If there are things I'm having issues with against bots, there's no way it's not going to be against the issue. It's not going to be an issue against real people. You know, like, if I'm having issues keeping people alive with his ultimate against bots, yeah, that's going to be a fucking huge problem in, like, real game. Right? But like otherwise, his heals are fine to me. Wanting him to heal himself, that's a quality of life change. Oh, the knowing where the drone is thing. Yeah. There should be an icon at the bottom or like to the right of the screen so I can know who the drone is on instead of having to find it every time. Because I've lost like sight of this drone so many times and forgotten who it's on. I'm a Magic and Venom main, so it might be cooked too. I think it's just a playtime thing you'll get used to. Like this. There's nothing I can... Damn! I was like, there's nothing I can do about that. Like, there are ideas I have, but obviously none of them I would argue should be executed until I know how this feels in real time. The overshield thing, I'm not even going to sit here and say that that needs to be a change yet. The ultimate thing for sure, yes. What else? What else did I say I might change? I think that's it. Do I have any skins I want them to add? My problem with that is that I just don't know too many, like... I don't have any generic lore-related skins that I know about because I'm bad when it comes to, like, the Marvel comic books. Like, I'm really in tune with the cinematic universe, so I understand all of that shit, but all of those are basically tossed in the game already. So to assume I'd want a skin added, it's like, I don't really have any ideas, man. Except for Spider-Man, but I don't even play Spider-Man because, you know... Fuck Spider-Man in this game. I hate that shit so much. Not playing it, it's more against playing against it. I hate playing against Spider-Man in this game. That shit is the worst experience. It makes me want to unalive myself in-game. What I'm hearing is you don't read. Yes, that is a true statement. I do not read. Characters. I'm rooting for everybody black, first of all. Nightcrawler is one of my biggest ones. Colossus. Quicksilver would be cool, but I think super hard to implement. So I don't think speedsters is like a really good thing to do yet. Black Marvel got to be added. Agreed. Static Shock. Isn't he a DC character? Yeah, he's a DC character. Blue Marvel? Oh yeah, you're right. Oh, I'm sorry. Whoa. We have a fucking elitist over here. Yeah, he's a Static Shock is a DC character. I know only because of the crossover with Batman Beyond. I forget all the fucking time too. No, you're good, bro. What is his name? Damn. Beast. Beast would be cool. I don't know. I'm more along the idea. Nah, I read. Fuck you. I'm more along the idea that I need more characters. Nova was on my list too. I need more characters that aren't DPSs. I think it's going to be forever simple to add significant amounts of like See, the burst is why she died there. If it was just continuous shots, she survives. I'm along the idea already that, like, you know, the majority of characters that would be released in this game, it's very easy to throw them into DPS archetypes. So I'm interested in, like, what tank can I play? I am naturally attuned to playing DPS anyways, so I don't need the game to drop 20 DPS characters. Like, I was forced to play tank in Overwatch because Doomfist was made a tank, so I learned how to tank, but I fucking hate tanking. I don't like the responsibility that comes with tanking because it's just another one of those, another reason to blame somebody else for why the game got lost, right? Like, I'm more of a, let me run my, because I play solo queue. Let me run my independent game, and then if it helps the team, cool. But I don't want to have to specifically position myself for the team. I don't want to have to specifically, like, pay attention to who I need to heal and all that stuff. It's annoying to me. I know how to play it because obviously I want to be capable of filling roles, but I don't want to play it. All of that is to say, they'll forever make a ton of DPSs because I wouldn't say everyone, the majority of people who are gamers are similar. Like, I want to play the game I want to play and not necessarily in a supportive role. And so to that point, I think they're going to make an overwhelming amount of DPSs versus supports in the first place. Right, which will take a significant amount of time, right? Because this season they dropped one Vanguard and one Strategist, which is great. But now that means they're going to go back to the top of the cycle and probably create a DPS. Which then we never know where the cycle goes from there because we have more DPSs than Vanguards. And so they could create more Vanguards again, or they could create more Strategists again. I don't know. Is Ultron out for everyone? No, May 30th, 5 a.m. ET. As a member of the African American community, is Martian Manhunter in his alien form invited to the cookout? Yes. He's not necessarily there's a difference between being black and being invited to the cookout. Is Martian Manhunter invited to the cookout? Yes. He's a person of color. Is he black? No. I wouldn't say Martian Manhunter's black. %, he's invited, though. Blade DPS is probably in the queue. Someone tried to tell me Thanos was up next. And I was like, what are we doing, bro? You can literally chunk people with this primary fire, bro. It would be Doom if anyone? Yes. Make Doom a DPS. No, my bad. Make Doom a support. Or a tank, actually. Anything that's not a fucking... Really, I thought they would drop... I thought they would drop Dr. Doom before they dropped Emma, honestly. He's been leaked to be a tank? That's what I assumed, yeah. I mean, the way his aesthetic has been developed, I would have assumed they'd make him a tank. Is Ultron released? No. Comes out tomorrow, May 30th, 2 p.m. Eastern. This is early access. That's what I meant. Piccolo isn't... Yes, Piccolo is not black. Hot take. Piccolo is not black.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Is he better than Iron Man? Better? No. Different? Yes. I would never directly compare them personally. How's Ultron in my opinion? 7 out of 10. If you think a 7 is bad, then I can't really convince you that he's a great character. I think fundamentally his kit provides an interesting spin on playing strategist, but I think it needs some tweaking just to make it feel a little bit more powerful is not the right word. Smooth is what I would say. Piccolo be rocking that do-rag every day. There are Asians in Japan that wear do-rags. Does that make them black? Absolutely the fuck not. I am just one of those people that is not quick to allow motherfuckers in my community. That's just how I put it. Some people say he's black, and I'm like, yeah, go off. I'm not trying to let more non-black niggas say nigga. Like, you do a lot with him, people are just lazy. Yeah, I would argue that people wanted a heal bot, and if he was a heal bot, I'd probably give him like an 8 or a 9, honestly. But I don't want to play a heal bot. But because he's not a heal bot, I rated a 7 because the average person, one, isn't going to enjoy playing this, or is going to do well with it either. And I think those are the tweaks I'm recommending. Most of the tweaks I recommend are like, there's some ease that it needs to lose for, you know, a non-fucking grandmaster and higher player to really get this character and have fun. Put a drone on Spidey and watch. I agree. That's probably something I expect to let happen, you know? Don't heal, just do offense? What do you mean, don't heal? He's still a strategist. Otherwise, you might as well just make him a fucking duelist. Is Ultron out? Nope. Comes out tomorrow. 5 a.m. ET. May 30th. I tried to save you, I swear. Oops, excuse me. No problemo. Damn. That was aggressive. Hood white guy from Drewski's Kit, how do you classify them? It's a white dude. Just because he grew up around the culture doesn't mean he's black. Would I say he's invited to the cookout? Sure. I don't see why not, but like, there are several different conversations in tandem. Invited to the cookout, are they black? It get messy. Put it on Loki, which is already impossible to kill. You know, I actually, testing stuff. Things I would have tested if I had some other creators to work with. Yeah, I need to test out exactly how much the drone sticks to people. Because I know for a fact that you can't put the drone on Loki clones, but if Loki teleports, does the drone stay with him or is the drone automatically removed? Right? Like, I know when you use Psylocke's ultimate, the drone falls off. Like, you can't use Psylocke. You can't use Psylocke ultimate and the drone goes with you, type shit. Is your username the same for your Twitch? I do not stream to Twitch, YouTube, youtube.com/1nduh, but yes, it is the same username. Or you can go to the Discord, it goes to, my bad. You can go to the link in my bio, which goes to the Discord as well as the YouTube. But yes, youtube.com/1nduh. And yes, I know I should use Twitch. I have been told hundreds of times. I don't use Twitch because there is no discoverability on Twitch. Tell NetEase to give me early access, I would have helped out with testing. No cap. I just gotta get bigger, man. Send an email. They'd be like, oh yeah, sure, anything for you, King. Treat me like the king I am, man. I think the best use for his drone are on flankers. I think the best use for his drone is going to be dive comps or extremely like forward pushing, like Hulk. I mean, I guess Hulk is a dive comp, but like this, literally these two motherfuckers, I'm keeping my drone here. Y'all just go wild up front. You get Twitch, I already follow you on YouTube. If I did do Twitch, the only reason I would do Twitch is so I can play music on Twitch as well. But I already do that on TikTok, so I'm just like, YouTube. If Necros would have asked for a second copy, they'd give it to him? Of course, yeah. Like, I get that Twitch is the streaming platform, but like, ugh. I spent 3.5 years on Twitch, I think. I spent 2.5 years on Twitch.
Are you ready to hunt?
2.5? 3. 2 years. 2 years. 2.5. But TikTok is hoeing you and TikTok is in a toxic relationship? Yeah, but that's the thing. Let me answer this first. What heroes do you expect in season 3? Blade. Blade better fucking come out in season 3. But I think they're going to do one character a season. I believe they said that in the dev vision. It's going to be one hero a season. So it's like Blade is next season. Season 4 is going to be fucking Doctor Doom that they should have dropped years ago. And then season 5. Like, so that, I think season 5 is like the first point where we get back to, oh, this is brand new. We don't know who's coming. I think Doctor Doom should have come by now, assuming like season 0 is based off of the whole Doctor Doom logic. I think they should have brought that. I heard once a month. Yeah, but a season is a month. My bad. They're dropping a character a season, but one season is 1 month. So those things are tied together. Because right now it's 60 days. A season is 60 days. So this season 2.5 is going to be in like the 30-day range. Then the 30 days from here, season 3 starts. So they're getting rid of the 2.5 ideology and just going whole numbers. And realistically, I think they could have dropped the Fantastic Four in like a different cadence. I think there's a long conversation I want to have around like the expectations of video game updates in 2025, because I really think that like dropping the Fantastic Four altogether was a bad setup, because I think people expect that kind of cadence when it comes to characters being released, and that is a horrible idea. I think a month is too fast. Yes, like a month and a half maybe. Like, do I want them to keep making a lot of content? Absolutely. But do I also understand that you set a bad precedent and then you go lower is so much worse of a feeling than just starting low and continuing at that cadence. I would much rather you tell me we're dropping a character every month and a half, one every 60 days, than you tell me 30 days and then slow down later and say, hey, we have to go down to 60 days because our development team can't handle it. Like, start with what your team can handle. Don't give me no extra content because, you know. Don't give me extra content because I want it. Give me content because it's a good cadence for your team and we get used to that shit. Don't let the players dictate your game. Build your game and the players who want to play it will come. That's what I believe. I'm hoping for Cyclops. Yes, Cyclops would be dope. 45 days is perfect? I don't know. Because I don't... There has to be a strong balance between... there obviously has to be a strong balance between we're not dropping enough content and we're dropping too much content. I think we're in the too much content area, but I also think 60 days for one character is a bad idea, because that's basically the cadence that Overwatch is at. And I think one of the points that they're trying to make actively is to differentiate from Overwatch. Right? Like, Overwatch says like a character every season and a half. My bad, once every other season. But like, I don't know how long an Overwatch season is. I think an Overwatch season is about 30 days. It might be like 45. Where the fuck what is going on over here? Earthbound. Fuck out of here. Silver Surfer? Ooh. I don't think they should add Silver Surfer yet. Well, no, they are dropping a Fantastic Four movie, so Silver Surfer would be great for promo. And I think that's going to be another running issue, is like we're going to have to kind of figure out how to place some of the... See, the drone does glitch out. I can't put the drone on Groot. The drone glitches out occasionally. I have noticed that. You got to overlap it with other Marvel marketing. I think phasing out some heroes for comps are at some point ban will mean nothing. When there's like 9 meta comps, it'll be too much. I think bans will become character centric and not, my bad, bans will be comp centric for like a character that a comp is centered around and not for specific characters. So like right now picking, and I mean that's kind of what they are right now, right? Like you ban Hulk to get out of the team up, which is basically Hulk, Namor, and Iron Man. But I think the more characters you add, the more comps will become specifically viable versus characters. Like you won't be able to just plop fucking Ultron into any character or into any comp. Hold on, let me make sure I word this correctly. You won't be able to pick Ultron universally because he doesn't apply to every comp, which is basically what I assume is going to be what's happening anyways. You'll have to pick him for a comp. Like, okay, guys, let's run goats, which I still don't know what that is. I've only heard the term. Okay, guys, let's run this comp. Okay, guys, let's run this comp, which is kind of what Team Ups is kind of setting up to do anyways. And since we're running this comp, I want you to pick these characters. And the comp centers around Iron Man. Okay, now that the comp is centering around Iron Man, okay, let's say I want to play a comp that centers around Captain America. Okay, I need to ban the Iron Man comp. And that's what will end up happening with picks and bans instead of, you know, banning out specific characters. And then there are still going to be, you know, specific characters that are generic, like all around carries, like Spider-Man. I don't think there will be comp for Spider-Man, but like, yeah, that kind of thing. Like Wolverine, there's no comp for Wolverine. You ban Wolverine because I need to play, or I'm going to play a shield comp, and Magneto and fucking, who else? Doctor Strange can get picked up easily by Wolverine, so I'm going to ban Wolverine. That kind of thing. All of that yapping to say is I think picking and banning will still be useful. Rest of the years, most likely X-Men characters? Really? Wolverine ruins tank lives? Exactly. Ranking up will take more skill than just knowing how to play. It'll be, yes, like playing chess. Which I would argue that's the entire point of team shooters, is to play the chess, not the, oh, I'm playing a universal character that fucking just wins everything. And that's kind of what Overwatch is. And I think my problem, and one of the major reasons I quit Overwatch, was I didn't want to play chess. And I just wanted to play my character. But I don't know if Marvel Rivals just has a better distribution of characters that allow me to kind of get around playing that chess and enjoy playing other characters. Not get around playing that chess, that allow me to play that chess and I can enjoy the game. Because really, playing Overwatch, the only character I really enjoy playing was Doomfist. I'm more so attached to character aesthetic and playstyle than I am to like having fun and like winning playing the meta. So like I played Genji, but like I'm not having that much fun with Genji. Like Doomfist was like playstyle plus character aesthetic, perfect crossover, but wonderful overlap. But then, you know, I like playing Ashe, but I can't play a white woman all day. You feel me? Though I do love. No, I can't say that on the internet. That's gonna get clipped and live forever. It won't get clipped. I'm not fucking famous. But yeah, I gotta think about what characters I enjoy the most and then play them. Why can't I play a white woman? It's the stigma attached to black men and white. Let me stop. It's just not, the aesthetic doesn't. It's not really what I care much about. It's not my type of character. I play because I want to feel cool, not sweat. Real, exactly. But also ranking up gives me a high. Yeah, I have a strong medium between the two of those things. I've gone through the phases of wanting to rank up stupid high in a game, and then I think the highest I've gotten in most games is like Grandmaster, and then anything after that I know will require some significant like training and practice that I am not willing to give up the time to do. Do I think I could get to one above all? Absolutely. Do I know I need to aim train to do that? Yes. Am I going to stop playing video games to make time to aim train? Fuck no. What? It's like wanting to be a professional football player, but not wanting to go do the fucking ladder drills and hit the gym. I just go out there and I play football, and I get better at playing football by playing football. Do I want to go run ladder drills? Hell no. I know what it takes. Your God-given ability will get you to one above all. I can dream. Yeah, I can dream. A dad with a 9-to-5, that's where I'll stay. Exactly. Unless I say, if I am given the glorious opportunity to become a full-time streamer, then I could find time then. But right now I have a 9-to-5. Like I got a mortgage to pay. Like, so I would love the opportunity to do that, but it's just not in my cards right now. If it does become in my cards, I know what I need to do. I think that's the benefit, is like I know what it takes. I absolutely know what it takes. I just can't make the sacrifice to do so because other things are way higher priority. Real life is way more important than video games. Oh, I was saying something about streaming to Twitch, and I can't remember where I was. I can't remember where I was in that. Oh yeah, TikTok is hoeing me. I mean, top 500 Gramps, exactly. I'm gonna do that shit at 65 and say, hey, I still did it. I never gave up. You only lose when you stop trying. Yeah, I don't stream to Twitch because I spent 2 years streaming to Twitch basically gaining little to no viewership over time because, again, Twitch has no discoverability. I come from the days before TikTok was the active platform to get bigger on. So like it was like Twitch was the only thing. You just had to roll the dice and hope that eventually people found you on Twitch. And there was nothing you could do about it. Then TikTok came up, and so I started making content on TikTok. And then even in making that content, it wasn't like much of a push to get, or like it was still a heavy effort and push to get people to Twitch. So it was like, okay, it didn't matter if I was streaming on Twitch because people were just gonna stay on TikTok anyways, right? So now realistically, I only stream to YouTube because I'm already putting content on YouTube. Because, you know, I make clips and shit and post them on TikTok, and I also can post them on YouTube. But YouTube, they'll stay up there forever. Like, you can't really post anything to Twitch and have it stay up there. If you're posting, or if you're doing anything with Twitch, Deshaun, appreciate you following the stream, welcome to Invisible. If you're doing anything with Twitch, it is for Twitch to stay on Twitch for those 10 minutes it's being done. Then you gotta download a VOD of it to go upload to YouTube. Why the fuck would I do that when I can skip the step of downloading a VOD and send it straight to YouTube? And YouTube has its own algorithm for live streaming. Like, and basically I wasn't getting people to Twitch, which means it's the same as basically trying to get people in a live stream from TikTok to YouTube. So like, literally there are 10 steps skipped by just streaming directly to TikTok and not wasting my time with Twitch. And so that's why I don't stream to Twitch. I did it once. It didn't work then. Would it work now? Possibly. But you have to be extreme to be up on Twitch like speed level? Yeah, exactly. There's just too many benefits. It's the pros and cons. There's too many pros to assume that like one, it's not a pros cons list, it's just a pros list. The pros from one far outweigh the pros of the other. Really the only pro of Twitch is that people are generally Twitch viewers. But if you're a Twitch viewer, then I very much assume I could get you over to YouTube. And if you're not a YouTube viewer, then you'll just stay in the TikTok anyways. Like, it's an infinite circle. Heptros, I appreciate you following the stream. Welcome to Invisible. Or be a cute, yeah, see. I am a marginally attractive. I'm like a 6.5 on a good day. So I can't use that to my advantage. My defining feature? You're a 10, king? I love that. That's the energy I need all day, every day. But I also don't like liars, so fuck you. I'm sorry. Oh, the intrusive thoughts be kicking my ass, bro. Holy shit. That is literally the epitome of what my content is. It is every intrusive thought I ever have, and it just just going from here straight to here and then here. Like, dog, I have to stop doing that. And then the remainder of my intrusive thoughts are all tied to my fucking, they're literally all tied to my soundboard. The lag is crazy. I appreciate the 1,000 likes, thank you. Why am I playing with bots? Because nobody's on the server. Let me see. The sound is crazy. Intrusive thoughts, man. Just wondering. No, you're good. Yeah, most people that get early access play the first day and then get all their clips and content and testing and then just go back to the normal server. Holy shit, I just got sniped. So like, as much as I wish there were people to play with on the server, like everyone logs off after the first day. Can Luna Snow heal herself? She could put Snowflake on herself, right? I just glitched the drone. Where is it? I'm an in-depth tester. Exactly. Hope Ultron gets a Venom skin, like a symbiote skin or something. I don't know anything about lore. Someone would have to tell me some cool skin ideas.
Nice.
See, soundboard. I'm trying to not abuse my soundboard because those will get old very fast. But I do rotate them every couple months. I think all the ones I have now I haven't used in Lord knows how long. Oh, he just ulted. I thought he was getting smaller. Oh yeah, the payload is Groot, if you were curious. I believe. Or someone says it's Araco. I don't even know what that means. Someone was trying to tell me the lore of this map, and it just didn't make sense to me. In fact, what I should do is, like, load into a match and read what the hell it says. Oh my god, aim. Oh my god, you're flying too much, Johnny. There we go. Araco is the map? Yes, I know that. It's the sister island of Krakoa. But someone was trying to tell me, like, that is the avatar of Krakoa. My bad. The avatar of Araco or some shit like that. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. Sure, I believe you, because I have no context on whether you're right or wrong. Oh my god, I'm cooked. The benefit of a flying character. I just don't know where the heals are in this fucking map. That sucks. All right, Magic, good luck. You got heals. Figure it out. Is Ultron a good healer, or is he like Warlock? He's like Warlock. But I would argue Adam Warlock is still more like utility based. This motherfucker is just the utility that Adam Warlock has is replaced for just direct DPS. He's an off healer? Yes, 100%. People will rage if you use him as a second healer. If you're bad at it, yeah. I mean, people will rage at you if you're a bad healer anyways. Like, there's nothing you can do about that, let's be honest. I don't even know why I answered that like that. Yeah, people will rage at you even if you use him as a healer in general. Boot up fucking time infinite. Like, there's no way I should not have been able to save Captain America there. Maybe the speed of those blasts faster? I don't know. There's a couple different options I have to upgrade that ultimate. I don't know. But that's crazy how I couldn't save Cap right there. Now that I think about it, every other support ult that is kind of heal based, yeah, is an immediate cast. What maps do I think Ultron would be good at? That's hard to say. He's definitely going to struggle in domination maps because his health is trash. I mean, he has the health of every other strategist. I think he'll struggle in domination map. No, I think he'll do better in domination maps. That was what my take was, because in domination, your team naturally has to kind of gel and stick together as a whole. But he's definitely going to be one of those characters that will need natural cover. Because look, technically his fire rate is so slow that when you're not firing in the first place, you should be standing behind cover. Like, while I fire, all of that time should be behind cover. So if you're kind of just like sitting out in the open, that's on you. That's a skill issue. Because I'm literally firing this like basically as fast as I can, just going in and out of cover. So any maps with like no real natural cover, he'll definitely struggle. But I think domination maps, most of them are really good with that. I think Wakanda, I think one of those maps has like fucking horrible natural cover though for a domination map. Sorry, asshole. When does the update come out? May 30th, tomorrow, 5 a.m. Eastern. All right. I'm hungry as a bitch, so I'm gonna call it with that. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you haven't hit the follow button, please hit the follow button. Check out the YouTube, like I said, youtube.com/1NDUH, or there's a link to the YouTube in my bio as well as the Discord. Early 2000 YouTube. Ooh, banger name, by the way. What do you think Professor X? How do you think Professor X will work? I think that's a great question. What am I gonna do for 5 hours now? Twiddle your thumbs. I don't fucking know. I wasn't even supposed to stream today, honestly. My legs are fucking killing me, so I'm not gonna go to dance class. I think he'll be like, I don't know, because it's hard to specifically distinguish a character whose power doesn't really physically manifest. Like Emma Frost, her like telepathic powers being converted into like a beam in game is like cool, but I don't know if that logic applies to every character. He's got to have his legs. He can't be in the wheelchair. Yeah, and that's another thing. Like, what's the word? Omnidirectional movement is very important. And, like, a wheelchair somewhat limits that. So, like, are you going to have a character that slides left and right in a wheelchair? Which, again, I mean, technically he could probably lift himself in that bitch and just move around because of, telepathic power. But I don't know. What game design are we going for? We haven't come across a character yet that needs to worry about movement directionally. Because anyone on their feet can take steps left and right. An exosuit, that's what I was thinking. But I feel like the heavy Marvel head kind of the heavy Marvel head individuals are going to be like, that's not what he should do. Where's his wheelchair? And then you got to deal with the people bitching online about how he doesn't move or they put him in an exosuit, and they're ableist because they didn't, build him in a wheelchair for a game. And they just don't care about disabled people, and then you got to deal with that whole conversation. But for coding reasons, it's probably just better to do. So I don't know. It'll be tricky. It'll be very tricky. But yeah, like I said, y'all be blessed, be safe. Please, 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 again, check out the YouTube, youtube.com/Wanda. It's the same as my username on TikTok, or you can go to the bio, which will link to the YouTube as well as a link to the Discord. But I'm out of here. I got to cook something because I've been eating out every fucking day for like the entire week, and that is not good on my wallet. But I get paid tomorrow anyway, so fuck it. Let's go out and blow money. No, I'll be back on tomorrow. But it'll probably be late as fuck because I'm going to watch SmackDown. So, big ass check. I hope so. And fucking better be. But yeah, deuces. Y'all be safe, be easy, enjoy your evening, and enjoy your weekend if I don't see you again. Deuces, deuces. Gift a graphics card? I don't got that kind of money, brother. I wish.